Assalamualaikum and good day all. My name is HAZRIQ Hakim bin JULAILI, and today I'm going to present our group assignment for BEEA1343 Computer Programming. So our assignment title is a Simple Bank System. So thank you to our lecturer Muhammad Farid bin Ibrahim to giving us a chance to undergo our assignment. First of all, the introduction. This assignment contains at least 3 functions that will include in our coding system, such as the balance, the display balance, withdraw funds, and the deposit funds. Next is to study the bank system before develop a simple system by using C++. Banking system perform several different functions depending on the network of institution. A banking system is a group or network of institutions that provide a financial service for us. These institutions are responsible for operating a payment system, providing loans, taking deposit, and helping with investment. For example, payment and loan function are commercial. Banks allow us to deposit funds and use our checking accounts and debit cards to pay our bills or make purchases. Other than that, able to achieve the main idea to develop a program and achieve the desired output. Next is the objective. Our objective for this assignment is our group will develop a simple bank system that requires to input the user first name and last name. The user also require to input the setup pin that is 123456 in order to use the bank system with the function of check balance, withdraw funds, and deposit funds. The user can select all the function between the function list with a current balance displayed, and lastly allow user to repeat the program by return to the list function. That's all.
A very good day, sir. My name is HARISHWAR MOHAN from BEEA1343. Today I am going to explain on methodology. The first one is implementation. The programming for the bank system will be developed by using C++. The coding for the program will be containing several functions, variables, selection, string, and also repetition. The next one is verification. Verification must be done before running the code. Verification is done to assure the program runs at its best. In order to achieve this state, the program needs to be run several times to avoid unwanted errors. Modifications are done to the program in order to make it function better by adding or removing any necessary part from the previous program to make sure the program running at designer's expectation. That's all from me. Thank you.
And now I'm going to show you how the programs works. Okay. Alright, first of all, welcome to the BMMH FTKMP Bank. So this is how the interface for the user login, and then first of all, please enter your name. So we have set in our program, so the name will be Haris with capital H and double R, Haris. And as you can see now, the name is identified. If you key in the different name instead of Haris, and then the name will not be identified and the program will not run or continue. Next is enter your account number. So my account number is 123456. As we set in the program is a 123456, and then you must key in the 123456. Other than that is not applicable for our program. So proceed with the enter your pin. Our pin number also is 123456. Okay. Beside of 123456, you can't continue. So our name Haris, enter your account number 123456, and also the pin number is 123456. Okay, and then proceed. As you can see now, after we manage to log in this is how the menu look like. So as you can see now, it display your account balance is 10,000. We have set in our program code. So you can see now, please enter the number for the transaction. So you can choose either number 1, number 2, or number 3. Okay, sorry, me number 2. So number 1 is withdrawal, number 2 is deposit, number 3 is exit. So let me show you one by one. Okay, we start with the withdrawal. So let's say I'm going to choose number 1 for withdraw, and then you have opt to withdraw the money. So we have choose to withdraw the money. So they ask me to enter my amount. So please enter your amount you wish to withdraw. Okay, so I would like to withdraw 10,000, around, let's say 2,000 ringgit and 60 cents. Okay, as you can see now, my new account number now, my new account balance, sorry me, is 7,999 and 40 cents. This is my current balance now for my withdrawal. Let's say I would like to make a deposit. So I would choose number 2. As you can see now, they ask me to enter my amount to deposit. So I would like to deposit. Deposit means I transfer the money into my bank account. So it's 1,000 ringgit. I will choose 1,000 ringgit and 60 cents. Okay, so now as you can see, my current balance now has sum up with the 1,060 cents. So my new account balance now is 9,000 ringgit. Okay, let's say I would like to withdraw. I would like to empty my bank account, so I will choose number 1 to withdraw, and then withdraw with 9,000. So if you ask me, I will withdraw 9,000. Let's say we want our account balance become 0, so no value at all. So let's say 9,000. So now our account balance is RM 0.00. So no money left in our account. So deposit back. I will to choose deposit. So I will deposit 2,000. Now my current balance now is 2,000. This is how our system working. Our simple bank system is working. We start with the please enter the name, correct name as we set in the code, and enter the account number also we set in the code, and enter the PIN and also we set in the code. All of this you can find in our coding program. Okay, so after we done go through with several business in our menu, now if you want to choose exit, just press 3, and then now as you can see now process exited after 3 to 3.3 seconds and return to value 0. Just press any key to continue. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Smail from section 2 BMMH section 2, and I am representing a flowchart for our assignment group. As you can see from the display, this is our total flowchart, and I decide to divide into 2 parts, from the start to the main menu and the main menu to the exit. Okay, for the first slide or the second part, I will explain the flowchart for the first pin. Now, our program will start from the program we're asking the user to enter a name, account number, and account PIN. If the user input the correct the correct input for the program will proceed to the main menu. If the user input a wrong input, the program will give the user a invalid name, PIN, or account. The program will loop until the user input a correct input. And so that's for the first part. And for the second part, this is the second part. You can see if the user press in the menu, if the user press the withdraw but we press 1 for the withdraw, this will direct the user to the first option, the withdraw fund. The program will asking the user to enter our withdraw fund, the withdraw amount. If after the user input a withdraw amount, the program will read the withdraw amount and decide if the withdraw amount is larger than the balance in the bank. It will view the from value exit the balance. If the withdraw amount is below the balance, it will proceed to withdraw the balance, and it will show the balance will minus the withdraw output. And the lastly, it will give you the user an option. If the user want to exit, we'll go to the exit output, and if the user want to continue the process, we'll direct to the main menu. And for the second part, if the user press the number to the deposit, the user will direct proceed to the deposit funds. And the system will asking the user to input a deposit fund, and the program will read the deposit fund and adding it to the balance. And lastly, it will show the total balance plus the deposit amount. And for the last, it will direct user to pick if you want to continue using the system, press 0, and if not, it will exit to the exit option. And lastly, for the press 3 or exit, if the user doesn't have any option, the user will direct to if the user press the number 3, it will direct to the exit. And if the user input the number is exit 1, 2, 3, and 4, the user will get the prompt invalid entering messages. It will request the user to input again until the user input the main menu selection. And that's all for my presentation about flowcharts. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad AIMAN bin RAZAK, and I'm going to explain about the coding for our program. So the type of program we use in our simple bank system is function declaration, where we use void and integer as a return type. There is 3 variable type we use, which is integer, double, and char. We also use cstring function as name identification in our program, and set precision. Furthermore, we use one repetition like while loop, and lastly we use two selection, which is two-way selection if else, and multiple way selection switch case. So we start our coding with include iostream, iomanit, and cstring. There is 5 function declaration we use in our program, which is integer main menu, void to withdraw funds, deposit funds, and ID. So we set our balance in the bank 10,000 ringgit when we log in. There is in the main the main coding, we can see there is a welcome display. We use set precision to show only 2 digits after the decimal point. We set our account number and pin for this simple bank system 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we calling the function for name identification. Furthermore, we use while loop and put the condition for the pin and account number. If the user enter the wrong pin and account number, the program will be repeat and ask for pin and account number again. When the user enter the right pin and account number, we will call in function to display the menu. So in our menu function, we have include the multiple way selection switch case to provide user the transaction they want to do. So in case 1, we have declared the withdraw funds function. In case 2, we have declared the deposit funds function, and case 3 is to exit the program. Other than that, if the user enter other than number 1 until 3, the program will give a result for invalid entry. So in main menu function, choose. In display balance function, we display our balance after the transaction. Other than that, withdraw funds function will enable the user to enter the amount of money they want to withdraw. In this function, we using if-else loop. When the user enter the amount of money that exceeding the amount of money they have in their account, it will tell the user. So the ID function was programmed for name identification in our bank system. In this function to we put if-else loop. So when user enter invalid name, it will display the incorrect name. So in deposit funds function, it will enable user to enter the amount of money they want to deposit. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ADIE ZULFIKRIE. I will present the conclusion. In conclusion, we can conclude that we succeed to develop a simple programming system, which is simple bank system. Next, we are understand on some different technique on how to write a program script using the C++ language. But somehow there more technique to learn, because the more we learn, the more we get, and also the more we get, we can build a system with complex technique. The program output is what we expected. Without any doubt, C++ can develop more than just a simple and can adapt in any kind of the system. Lastly, the real bank system are way more complicated than our bank system, but we are able to compile some functions to prove our understanding to this subject, computer programming. That's all from us. Thank you.